Good morning and Jai Hind. In this video, I am going to discuss about modals and auxiliaries. So, modals are those helping verbs which express the mode or manner of the actions indicated by the main verb. So, these are the helping verbs, and verbs like be, have, and do. These are termed as primary auxiliaries, while other verbs like can, could, may, might, must, will, would, shall, should, need to, dare to, used to, ought to, all these are termed as modals. Let us see the functions of can and could. Can. The first is ability. I can complete this work. In this sentence, can represents the ability of a person to complete the work. Next is request. Can I use your pen? Here, can is used to represent the request in this question for getting the permission to use a pen of a particular person. Next is permission. You can use my pen. Here, can is used to give permission. Yes, you can use my pen. Next is possibility. This can be done in a few hours. That means there is a probability that this work can be done in few hours. This shows the possibility. It may be true or it may be false, but it shows the possibility. Prohibition. You cannot play here. If you want to deny something, we can use cannot to represent the prohibition. Next is could. Could is a past representative of can, so it also shows the ability. I could do this if I were not blind. Okay, this again shows the ability of a person. Polite request. In case of can, it is a simple request, but if we use could, it shows the polite request. Could you lend me your pen? Okay. Next is possibility. Just like can, could can be used with a past tense here. In case of possibility also, it could be done if rain did not interrupt. It could be done. That means it was possible that it could be done if the rain does not interrupt. Okay. Next is advice. You could consult a specialist. When you want to give advice to someone, we can write could. We can use could in our sentences. Permission. If we want to get some permission, just like an example, could I go to movie, dad? That means a son or daughter is asking from his dad a permission to go to a movie. So here we have used could. Next is desire. I wish I could become a scientist. If we want to show some desire, our wish, we can use could in this sentence as it is given in example. I wish I could become a scientist. Let us understand the functions of may and might. The first function of may is permission. May I come in, sir? Simply, this is a person is asking or wants to have permission to come inside the room. Okay, we can use may over here. If there's a possibility, then we also use may. As an example, it may rain today. If there's a possibility, that we may use may over here. And if we wants to in case of prayer also, we can use may God bless you. Okay. And if there's a wish, may you live long. In all these cases, we may use may. Okay. Again, might is the past equivalent of may, so we can use may in like speculations. Okay, he might have done it if he had a chance. Again, this is a speculation, that means probability. There was a probability that if this happened, then it might be happen. Okay, so it's a speculation or it's a probability. Suggestion. If you want to give suggestion, you may use might. You might travel by air than by road. And obviously, this all happens in past tense. Permission. Again, just like may, If we wants to have permission, we can use might. Might I say a few words? Okay. Reapproach, you might tell the truth. Okay. Here also we may use might to reproach. And if there is an order, then we can use might also, like you might leave the room. It's a kind of order that now please leave the room. You may say in a polite way, you might leave the room. This is a polite way of ordering someone. Okay, with this I am going to end my video. Thank you.